What holds you together? Is it memory? Is it flesh and bone? Or is it something deeper, something invisible, coiled inside every single part of you? What if that something vanished? What would you feel, and how long would you last? Hello everyone, I'm Jason, and welcome back to Any Question. Today we're tackling a fascinating and terrifying question sent in by our viewer, Olivia. She asks, if someone's DNA suddenly vanished, how long would that person last? Poof! Every strand of your DNA, the 3 billion base pair instruction manual inside nearly all of your 30 trillion cells, is just gone. Your first thought wouldn't be about pain, it would be about weight. You'd instantly be about 1/3 of a pound lighter. You might feel a bizarre full-body shudder, a silent internal tremor, as the fundamental architecture of every cell contracts. Then, probably nothing. For a little while, you'd feel strangely, deceptively normal. But you'd be a house whose bricks have lost their mortar. It stands, but the first strong wind will tell the truth. Since no one has ever lived through this, we piece together the prognosis from 3 real-world horrors that attack our genetic code. Exhibit 1. The Angel's Kiss. In the forests of North America, there's a mushroom called the destroying angel. It's small, white, innocuous. If you eat it, you have a perfect day. Then, you get violently, horribly sick. And just as you think you're recovering, that's when the real damage reveals itself. This is called the walking ghost phase. The toxin, a monotoxin, doesn't erase DNA. It jams the reader. It's like smearing ink over every word in an instruction manual for a factory. The factory workers are there, the machines are ready, but they're blind. They can't make anything new. Cells in your liver and kidneys, where the toxin collects, simply stop maintaining themselves and die. The body fails from the inside out after it tricks you into thinking you've survived. Exhibit 2. The Controlled Inferno. This is chemotherapy. Drugs like doxorubicin are life-saving weapons that work by physically tangling DNA strands, stopping rampant cell division in cancer. But they don't discriminate perfectly. They also hit the other cells in your body that divide constantly: your hair follicles, your bone marrow, which makes your blood and immune cells, and the lining of your gut. That's why chemotherapy causes hair loss, extreme fatigue, and nausea. Those aren't just side effects. They are visible proof of what happens when you disrupt the DNA instructions for growth and renewal. Your body's ability to rebuild itself is under siege. Exhibit 3. The Silent Shadow. This is acute radiation poisoning. Here, gamma rays act like microscopic shrapnel, tearing through your cells and shattering the DNA code itself. And it, too, has a walking ghost phase. You might walk around for days feeling okay, while your bone marrow, your body's blood factory, shuts down. Your stockpile of immune cells dwindles to nothing. Then, the collapse. With no immune system, the ordinary bacteria living peacefully in your gut become an invading army. Infections rage unchecked. You don't die from the radiation directly. You die because your body has lost the manual to make the soldiers that defend it. So, back to Olivia's terrifying scenario. Losing all your DNA at once would be like triggering all 3 of these catastrophes: the reader jam, the tangled instructions, and the shattered code in every organ simultaneously. The brief normalcy would vanish fast. Severe abdominal pain and nausea would hit as your gut lining dissolved. Dizziness and weakness would swamp you as your blood production stopped. Then, the fever, as your immune system vanished and your body was overrun by its own microbes. Death would likely come within days, or even hours, from a combination of total organ failure and catastrophic infection. But in this total, biological erasure, there is one twisted, philosophical silver lining. Imagine a future of perfect genetic surveillance, a police state where a single skin cell left on a railing can identify you, track you, control you. In that world, if your DNA vanished, you would become the ultimate ghost. You would be invisible. In a panopticon built on the code of life, you'd be the only one without a barcode. Your final, fleeting freedom would be your own annihilation. Our DNA isn't just a molecule, it's the continuous living story of you, a narrative told by trillions of cells, chapter and verse, every second of your life. Silence that story, and what's left isn't a person, it's just physics. A temporary arrangement of atoms, forgetting how to be arranged. So, Olivia, to answer your question, that person would last just long enough to understand that they were no longer being written. A haunting end for the thing that defines our beginning. Thank you for sending in such a profound question. What should we unravel next? Let me know in the comments below. If this journey into the improbable chilled and fascinated you, give this video a like, share it with someone who loves a deep thought, and of course, subscribe for more. Until next time, keep asking impossible questions. I'm Jason, and this is To Any Question.